Many of us struggle for time, and as photographers we need time. We need that time to be able to create, to be able to think. So how much photography can you do in 1 hour? Join me today as I explore beautiful Durham with one camera, one lens and 1 hour. Let's get into it. Now, if you've seen my previous video, One City, One Lens, where I shot Newcastle with a single prime lens, you'll understand the concept. What we're trying to do is restrict ourselves to a particular time frame in order to boost our own creativity. And that doesn't mean rushing around trying to get as many shots as you can. That just means actually slowing down and seeing what you can see in that 1 hour. So today I'm in beautiful Durham. I'm starting off right here by the river. I've got my Sony Alpha 7 R5. I've got a 24-105 f4 lens on it. That's the only lens, the only camera, and the only city, Durham. We're here for an hour. Let's get started. So I have a 1 hour timer set on my phone and we're going to get started right now. And the first place I'm shooting is down here. Because it's early morning, we've got beautiful glass-like reflections in the river. Got a beautiful swan just coming in here, and we're going to see what we can get just down here right now. I'm shooting aperture priority, currently at f5, and I'm using exposure compensation just to adjust the exposure up and down as required. Got some dandelions coming out of the wall here, which I think will make quite a nice subject matter. I'm going to close down a little bit to get a little bit of the background in as well. I have some really interesting reflections coming off the back of the red boat there, the Prince Bishop, so I'm going to get a few shots of that. This shot I'm just concentrating on this knot on the top of the boats here. It's a nice sort of leading lines and symmetry to it. Now I have a slight advantage here because I know Durham and it's a very small and compact city. If you're in a larger city, you don't need to go and cover as much as possible. Just find a spot, one local area of that city, and concentrate on that in 1 hour. The other advantage is I'm shooting very early in the morning, and apart from the odd truck and delivery going past, it's actually really quiet, and that kind of reduces your stress levels when trying to shoot as well. And for this shot, I'm just spending a little bit of time on this bridge, shooting down the river weir towards the modern concrete bridge there and framing it with these branches from this tree to the right. Just going to bump the exposure down a touch to get rid of the highlights. It's a very bright sky and very dark foreground and subject, so we need to get the balance just right. Now this is a classic Durham view here, Cobblestone Street curling all the way up to the cathedral. But this is really the only time of day you can capture shots like this, or late at night, because this part of the town is very, very busy at most times of the day. So I'm going to get a few shots here, see what I can get. I'm going to experiment with wide open apertures and closing down to get a bit of depth of field. Let's see what we can get. Now this is a shot I've taken before, so I kind of know what I'm doing. But it's always worth coming back and trying to repeat shots to see if you can get them better. I just like this shot because of the red contrasting against the greys of the actual buildings. Unfortunately today there's a lot of construction work going on and that will make it difficult to get exactly the shot I want. But I'm going to use a shallow depth of field to see if I can throw some of that out of focus. Don't forget to look back when you're walking around in a city as well. Even if you've not got much time, if you've set yourself an hour, look back, because the scenes behind you are often as good as the scenes in front of you. So believe it or not, we're already 35 minutes into this 1 hour. I think I've got some decent shots. Don't forget, I'm also trying to video in between taking these shots, so there's that challenge as well. But I'm going to head down towards Market Square now and see what sort of shots I can get down there. And there's always lots of surprising little details in every city, so keep a lookout for them. So we have 18 minutes left, let's get moving. So if you see a scene that's really working for you, don't be afraid to linger on it. Again, you're not putting yourself under pressure to get as many shots as you can in an hour. You're looking to get the best shots that you can do in an hour. So if the scene works, do what you can to get the very best out of that and worry about what's coming next once you've got what you want. I'm going to do a quick handheld panoramic shot of this scene. It just doesn't work in a wide angle because you get too much distortion. We'll see how it comes out. Now down towards the bridge here, it's too far for the lens that I've got, but this is a 61 megapixel camera, so I'm going to be able to crop this. There's a couple of trees that are different colour to the greenery around them, and then you've got this beautiful medieval bridge in the foreground. So I'm going to see if I can capture that and probably crop it in. Because the sky is so sort of leaden, I'm going to frame it in such a way that I can crop a lot of that sky out and just concentrate on the river and the bridge. I'm going to do one that's a little bit underexposed as well, just to see if we can punch some definition into that sky. There is some detail in the sky. We'll see what we can get out of it. In fact, what I'll do is I'll shoot a bracket and see what we can get. And that's buzzing on my arm is my alarm going off, telling me that we have now done 1 hour. So that's it. 1 hour, 1 city, 1 camera, 1 lens. I don't know how many images I've taken. I haven't chimped or anything like that. I haven't reviewed any of the images as I've shot them. I've literally just shot them. I will take them back now to Lightroom and process them, edit them the way that I envisaged them, and you will have seen those through this video. So this has been a really interesting exercise. I certainly did feel the time pressure, even though I shouldn't have, but then I do have to factor in that I'm filming a video at the same time and I needed B-roll for that as well. I did stay strictly to the 1 hour. As soon as the 1 hour was finished, I stopped shooting. And I think the key takeaway here is that you can boost your creativity by putting yourself under a little pressure. Now that pressure is not to get as many shots as you can in as many locations as you can in that 1 hour. That challenge is to get the most creative shots. Doesn't matter how many, it could be 1, it could be 5, it could be 10, it could be 100, but get the most creative shots that you can in that 1 hour, and in locations that you really feel that are working for you. You don't need to move to every location you can think of. You could stay in one location and get as many good shots as you can out of that one location in the 1 hour. The whole point is challenging yourself. Like with the prime lens challenge, it's about boosting your creativity, trying to see things that you perhaps wouldn't normally see. Let me know in the comments if you've done a challenge like this. Perhaps tag me on X or Instagram some of the images that you created in a challenge like this. And if you've enjoyed this type of compositional video, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you've really enjoyed the video, obviously a thumbs up would be fantastic. A sub would be even better. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.